You ever hear about a guy who quietly moved $500,000 into a gold IRA and now sleeps like a baby while the rest of us are watching the stock market like it's a horror movie? Well, that guy's name is Rick Bennett. He's a retired engineer out of Scottsdale, Arizona. Rick didn't time the market. He didn't get lucky. He saw the headlines, ran the numbers, and made a smart move. And it all started with a free guide he almost ignored. Now, before we talk about what Rick did, let's talk about why he did it. Today's economy, it's chaos. Just this month, inflation surged again. Consumer prices are climbing faster than expected. The Fed signaling it might pause rate hikes, but investors are already bracing for stagflation. That toxic mix of high inflation and slow growth. Meanwhile, banks are tightening lending, job growth is slowing, and real estate is showing cracks even in hot markets like Florida and Texas. And now, gold prices are climbing. Fast. In fact, according to Bloomberg, gold just hit a fresh high amid fears of a prolonged economic downturn. So Rick, like many American retirees, looked at his 401k, saw how volatile things were getting, and decided he wasn't going to gamble with his future. That's when he called up and requested the free gold IRA guide. Rick didn't jump in blindly. He took a no-pressure, one-on-one call to get educated. No gimmicks, no free silver coins, no sales pitch, just real answers. And here's what he learned. A gold IRA lets you legally transfer part of your retirement savings, like a 401k or traditional IRA, into physical gold and silver. Not paper gold, not a promise. Actual real gold, stored safely, and completely under your name. Rick ended up rolling over $540,000 into a gold IRA. He still has stocks and mutual funds, but now that gold allocation is his sleep well at night fund. It's the piece he knows won't vanish if Wall Street goes haywire. And here's the part most people miss. It wasn't some big financial firm that helped him. It was a small, education-first gold IRA provider who prioritizes you understanding your options before making any move. That's what made all the difference. Look, if you're retired or planning to retire soon, and you've got at least $100,000 in your IRA or 401k, ask yourself this. Can you really afford to ride out another 2008? Can you afford to wait until your portfolio crashes before taking action? Or do you at least owe it to yourself to get the free gold IRA guide and a no-obligation call? Rick's journey started with that one decision, one call, one guide. And now, he's not just protecting his wealth. He's planning to pass it down to his grandkids, tax-advantaged and untouched by Wall Street chaos. If you've worked hard your whole life to build a nest egg, then it's time to make sure it's safe. Not just for you, but for the next generation. So grab your free guide today. Take the 15-minute call. No pressure, no pushy sales reps. Just someone who listens and helps you understand your options. Because you deserve peace of mind in retirement. You deserve to sleep well at night, just like Rick. And who knows? Maybe years from now, your grandkids will thank you for the decision you made today.